Hey everybody, I hope your day is going well. I'm continuing with the Girl Wash Your Face series. We actually are on chapter 18, and the lie is I need a drink. I don't know how many of you guys have said this before, but I definitely have in my day. So I think a lot of us can relate to this subject. When I was reading the book, she was talking about how she never really had many drinks when she was younger, like when she was in her teenage years and stuff like that. She might have had a couple sips. But then as she got older and became a parent, she said she felt like, it turned into like, oh, I'll just have one glass of wine. And then it just progressed every single day to becoming to the point where she was like, she realized herself saying, I need a drink instead of I want a drink. And that's a huge, and I told you guys about this, like how the way you word things and the way you say things is very critical and very important. um, Between the what she said about need and want, because need means it's essential, that you have to have it to survive, and that's definitely, drinking is not essential. You do not have to have it to survive. And so she was saying how she kept drinking wine and stuff, and then she stopped for a month when she realized that. And then as her family, she had three boys, and when they were doing like the whole adoption agency, they wanted a girl. So they ended up going from like three kids to like five kids in just like one day. And she just said it became so overwhelming and so stressful that she just started drinking again. But instead, she couldn't drink wine. She had to start, because her tolerance was too high. She had to start drinking vodka because wine just didn't cut it anymore. And the alcohol made her just feel so. It just relaxed her of all of her fears and her frustrations and everything that went on with daily life. And man, I mean, you just can't. I mean, that was so painful to read. I just, my dad has a drinking problem, and so I've always related to anything that had to do with this. So and she had it in her, like, I'm pretty sure some of her relatives have had like alcoholism problems. So obviously, she became very aware that she shouldn't be doing this. But every hard season that we go through, all those things just really make us stronger. Like, she really said stuff that helped her was learning, your habits, and like learning how to, when you become more self-aware, it really, really does help you figure out what you need to work on. And, you can do so much better than what we think that we can do. We really, really can. We just don't push ourselves very hard. And then the second thing is, she said, like, acknowledging my own reality. And that's so important, to be like, be true to yourself, and just realizing that you have a problem is a very, very, significant thing. And it takes a lot of guts and bravery, to admit that. And I'm so proud of people that do that. That's amazing. I mean, they should give themselves a lot more credit than they probably do. And then the third thing is removing the temptation. Obviously, if you have it in the house, whether it's food, drinking, smoking, anything like that, you're going to feel more tempted to do it. So, like, if you remove that, it's a lot easier, and you're not going to want to be like, oh, at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to go to the store and get this and stuff like that. It makes it a lot more manageable, to quit those habits that you need to work on. So I hope this was really helpful for you guys, and yeah, I will see you on the next one. Bye.